what is the definition of self-satisfaction and how harmful this is for us? The definition is that to associate one's possession or one's ability, like if a person has knowledge, if a person has wealth, he associates these with his own personal achievement, and there is no feeling of fear of it being lost. That is, the self-satisfied person forgets to associate that favor with the real bestower, which is Allah Azza wa Jal. Sayyidina Imam Abu Hamid Muhammad bin Muhammad Ghazali alayhi rahmatullahi al-wali has stated, there are two categories of people who consider their knowledge, their good deeds and their wealth to be their personal achievements. The first category here is a person who fears that his bounty, his favor may be changed or lost. Such a person is not a self-satisfied person. Under the next category, the second category, is a person who does not fear the loss of his favor, but is happy and satisfied with the fact that it is Allah Azza wa Jal who has granted him this favor, and he has not achieved it merely through his own personal efforts. Such a person is also not a self-satisfied person. In addition to these two categories, there is another category, but this leads to self-satisfaction. This category includes that person who does not fear the loss of his bounty, of his favor, or any reduction, any loss or reduction in it, but rather he is delighted to have attained this bounty, considering it a great honor for him. The reason why this self-satisfied person gets delighted is that he considers this favor to be his own personal achievement, not a divine bestowal from Allah Azza wa Jal. A person at times performs good deeds but does not get any benefit, unable to resist the attacks of Satan, the whisperings of Shaitan, Satan the cursed one. Such a person brags about his deeds, saying such sentences like, I perform many good deeds, I do much religious work, I have done this, I have done that, etc. This person forgets that it is Almighty Allah Azza wa Jal who has enabled him to perform these deeds. These kind of people who show off, they should have fear, because Allah Azza wa Jal has stated in the glorious Quran, Surah Al-Kahf, verse 104, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, وَهُمْ يَحْسَبُونَ أَنَّهُمْ يُحْسِنُونَ صُنْعًا. Translation from Kanzul Iman. And they are under the impression that they are doing good deeds. Commenting on this verse, the renowned commentator of the Hadith and the Quran, Mufti Ahmad Yar Khan Naimi, Rahmatullah Ta'ala alayhi, he has stated, this shows that the person who performs good deeds, bearing hardships, but is not benefited by his deeds, is more unfortunate than even a sinner. He remains under the impression that he is a righteous person, and we seek refuge of Allah Azza wa Jal from this state. To brag and to show off about one's deeds, and as it is stated, to blow one's trumpet, is a very bad habit. Allah Azza wa Jal has clearly stated in the glorious Quran, Surah An-Najm, verse 32. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. هو أعلم بكم إذ أنشأكم من الأرض وإذ أنتم أجنة في بطون أمهاتكم فلا تزكوا أنفسكم هو أعلم بمن اتقى. Translation from Kanzul Iman. He knows you very well, since He has created you from earth, and when you were fetuses in your mother's wombs. Therefore, do not on your own claim yourselves to be clean. He well knows who are the pious. Commenting on this verse, the renowned commentator of the blessed Hadith and the glorious Quran, Hakim al-Ummah, Mufti Ahmad Yar Khan Naimi, alayhi rahmatullahi al-Qawi, has stated, this verse was revealed about the people who are proud of their good deeds and would brag, would show off regarding their salahs, their fasts and other acts of worship. The mere fact that Allah Azza wa Jal knows everything is sufficient. Why should a person boast about his piety, his taqwa and his purity, his cleanliness? The pleasant thing is when the servant says, I am a sinner. But Allah Azza wa Jal says, He is pious.